Catherine's makeup look. We're going to start off with the primer, and I'm using the Elmer. You're just going to put this all over your eyelid, up to your brow bone, and then just blend it out on your eye. Then using a small concealer brush from e.l.f., I'm going to be dipping it into my Revlon Not Just Nude makeup cream palette. I'm using the first color, which is a matte white. I'm going to be putting this in the inner corner and 3/4 of the way into my eye, and then on my brow bone. Then using the same brush, I'm going to the same palette and using a matte brown. I'm going to put this all over my lid and then blend it into the matte white color. And this brown is going to act as a base. Now with the same brush, I'm going to the Maybelline Eye Studio Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. I'm going to be putting this over the matte brown color, because Catherine's looks, they usually consist of very shiny colors, and the matte brown is just going to help the color tattoo stick to something so it won't crease throughout the day. And you're going to flick this upwards slightly into your crease. Now switching back over to the Revlon's Not Just Nude palette, I'm going into the very last color, which is a shimmery burgundy brown color. I'm putting that at the very tip of the brush and then putting it into my crease. And what you want to do is using this pencil brush, using this concealer brush, I guess you would say, you're going to want to blend it out, and then you're going to want to tip it up. You're going to want to take the brush and swipe it upwards, making a slightly pointed look on the top of your, using the cream eyeshadow. It'll just help define your look, and it will give you the slight smoky effect without having to use any dark browns, blacks, anything like that. It's very Katherine, but it's very neutral too. As you can see right there, I'm using my brush to flick it upwards. And then this color is really hard to blend out with just a regular concealer brush, so I had to use my finger just to help blend out the edges because it refused to blend out with this brush. You want to make your eyes look as identical as you can. Next, going in with another color eye studio tattoo thing, I'm going to be using Tava's Taupe on my lower lash line, going under it. It's not as harsh as black, but it's more harsh than brown. And this is just going to help accentuate my eyes. Now, it would definitely help Catherine's eyes because she has gray eyes while I have green eyes. But I've seen the producers and makeup people put this on her a lot. Now going in with my Linear Intense Black Liquid Eyeliner from L'Oreal, I'm just going to be creating a very thin line on the upper eyelash because I wanted to make it look dramatic, but I couldn't figure out a way how to make it look dramatic but natural. So I thought adding this liquid eyeliner would really help. And it's very Katherine because she usually always has winged eyeliner, and obviously it's going to be liquid, but I decided not to go for the winged look. I winged it out with the cream eyeshadow, but this works just fine. It will give you a very Katherine look. It will be very dramatic, but staying very neutral and very natural. Now I'm going in with my Almay Intense Eye Color in Black Pearl. I'm just going to be lining my waterline, my bottom waterline. And you don't want it to be too thick or too dark, just dark enough to where it shows up, because Katherine usually has her eyes lined with black, with a kohl eyeliner. And if you can, I suggest tight lining. Now I'm taking the Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal, I believe, but I could be wrong. I think it's L'Oreal, though. I'm going to be looking downward and using the mirror under me, and then I'm just going to flick it up to give me very dramatic lashes, as you can see, because I absolutely hate false eyelashes, and this gives you a very false eyelash look, very long, not too voluminous, but voluminous enough. It just looks really pretty, really natural. I love this look, because Katherine always has very dramatic, wispy lashes. So that is it for the makeup. So, hope you enjoyed. Now onto the hair.
Okay guys, so now we're going to be moving on to the Katherine hair. So I wanted to do, I definitely don't look like Katherine, so I don't have as long hair as Nina Dobrev, who plays Katherine and Elena. I definitely don't have the length of their hair. Mine comes naturally. It comes to about here, if you can see. So almost to my chest. So I definitely don't have as long hair as they do, but I kind of have the same hair color. It's not exact, but I mean it's close enough. And when I was looking at all the pictures of Katherine, past pictures showed up and current pictures showed up, and I couldn't really choose which one I wanted to do. All I knew is that there were tight curls that they mixed in together. They were never like separate. They were never piecey. They were always just like a big clump of hair together. So I really wanted to create that image, but I didn't know which year to do, which decade, so I just kind of mixed up her old looks from the 1920s and the 1800s and the recent years, 2010 to 2012, because it's kind of hard to decide. And her hair didn't really change that in that time, but she did have different, she had different tight curls. Like in the 1800s, she had really tight curls, but now in like the 2000s she has really loose, bouncy curls. So I went for more of the tight curl that slowly got looser throughout the day, because I really just wanted a really nice, pretty curl, but I couldn't choose which one. So I'm just going to show you how to do this once on this set of hair, and then I'm just going to do the rest of my head, and then I'll be back. And I didn't show you my actual face makeup because that's going to be the next video I do, because I do want to get some videos up because I haven't been on recently. So the curling iron I'm using is the Gilbert de Paris. It's that right there. And it looks like this. It has one of those like tiny little clamps. And then it has these little ringlets. I don't want to touch it because it's already hot. But it has the ringlets that go around the barrel, and that's going to give you these type of curls. Like they're slightly wavy, but they're going to going to be in like a little clump, I guess you could say. It has a little top so you can grab onto from 1 to 25, and you can switch the temperature right here. And I usually go for about 20 to 23, so I'm using 23. And if you can see the off buttons here and the on buttons over here, it will flip back and forth from on and off until it heats up enough, and then it'll just stay on. So I'm just going to wait for that to heat up a couple more minutes. Camera's like backwards. I'm just going to take one piece, grab the curling iron, and then go down to the bottom of the hair. And you're going to curl away from your face. And you're kind of just going to like let the curls go down the barrel and kind of fall into these little brackets, as you could call them. Like this, just to get that really, really pretty curl. It'll be really tight in the beginning, but then it'll loosen up. And if you don't like this tightness of these curls, of course, you can loosen it up. It's really up to you what you want to do. And I only hold it there for a couple minutes. Not even a minute, just like a couple seconds. And then I let it go. And you have this really, really tight, pretty curl right there. You can see it? Really tight, really pretty. Okay, so this is how you do the hair. And after like everything kind of cools down, your hair will like kind of clump together like this. And it will definitely get looser. So I'm going to finish my hair, and then I'll be back to show you the end results. And maybe how you can style it. I'm not really sure yet. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, so in the end, this is what it turns out to look like. They're very bouncy curls, but they're very tight, and they all curl the same way on each side. It's really, really pretty. I have layers in my hair, so for me, this look turned out perfect because all my hair doesn't go to one length like Catherine's does. Because Nina Dobrev has no layers in her hair at all. It all comes down to one point. And even if she does have layers in her hair, she wears extensions, so it looks like she doesn't, or something like that. And she also doesn't have bangs, so I kind of just worked on the bangs and curled them away from my face, and it worked really well. They haven't fallen on my face at all. I love it. The makeup is more of her 1800s makeup, while the hair is a mixture of all the years that we've seen her. I hope you guys will enjoy this. Now I'm going to go and film how to do my skincare, like foundation, etc., etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys in the very next video. So I hope you guys had a fun time. First video in a very long time. It's almost summer. I'm almost going to be doing state testing, so I'm really happy. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the curls. Of course, you can change anything. You can do any time of Katherine. If you have any requests, come on, go and send them to me. But yeah, links will be in the description bar, and I'm also going to put the brands, like I'm going to put like all the names and stuff of the makeup I used, and I'm also going to put the curling iron, the name of it, and the name of the curling iron down in the bottom bar below, so you can go find it, and you can tell me in the comments if it's a very expensive brand or like a medium brand or like a cheap brand, but I really have no idea. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.